As always, the NYPD will protect every person's right to protest peacefully. That right is central to our democracy, and the NYPD is committed to ensuring that people can always exercise that right safely. And as a matter of city law, we do not engage in civil immigration enforcement, period. We will continue to follow the law. But let me be crystal clear. We have no tolerance for violence, none. We have no tolerance for property damage. We have no tolerance for people blocking entrances to buildings or blocking driveways or blocking cars from moving. And any attacks against law enforcement will be met with a swift and decisive response from the NYPD. We are responsible for public safety and maintaining order in this city, and we will never abdicate that responsibility. I was on the phone all weekend with our federal partners. The message that I conveyed to them is the same message that I am conveying to you right now. At the New York City Police Department, we know how to police protests in a manner that maintains public safety and upholds the law. We have done so in thousands of protests over the last few years, and we will continue doing so going forward. At the mayor's direction, we have put plans in place so that if we do experience civil unrest of the sort that we have been witnessing in California, the full resources of the New York City Police Department are available and prepared to respond. We will maintain public order, and we will do it consistent with the law. I have tremendous confidence in the men and women of the NYPD who are expert in carrying out this critical work. I know that I speak on behalf of millions of New Yorkers who are grateful to them for their professionalism and for their commitment to service.
Keeping the people of our city safe has always been my North Star. That means keeping people safe from violent protests, and it means protecting people who are trying to do the right thing by protesting peacefully for what they believe. When I was a police officer, I met a man from China who was the victim of a crime, but was too scared to file a police report because of his immigration status. I think about that story often, and it's why I believe we must build a system based on trust, not fear. But two wrongs do not make it right. I understand that some New Yorkers may be angry, afraid, and ready to express that. New York City will always be a place to peacefully protest, but we will not allow violence and lawlessness. The escalation of protests in Los Angeles over the last couple of days is unacceptable and will not be tolerated if attempted in our city. And I want to assure all New Yorkers that we have the best police department in the world, men and women who are prepared to handle any issues that may arise, especially when we are faced with deep division in our society. We should be able to express our sorrow and our rage, but we must turn pain into purpose. I encourage those who want to protest to heed the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., who showed our great nation the power of peaceful protest. In 1964's speech, he said, "Nonviolence is a powerful and just weapon which cuts without wounding and ennobles the man who wields it. It is a sword that heals." In the face of conflict and division, we must choose peace and compassion over anger and retaliation in New York City and all across the nation. In the pursuit of justice, we must choose the sword that heals. Balancing the needs for safety with the ideals of pursuing justice is what I have dedicated over 40 years of my life to, and what I will continue to do as the mayor of New York City.